What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for coming upon this video. We have a chill video for you guys, and in today's video we're gonna be asking ourselves, and we're gonna be going into a heated debate. And that heated debate is, doesn't it feel like zero builds in Fortnite feel like Call of Duty? Now you may say, what? It has nothing to do with Call of Duty. It doesn't feel like it. It's just its own separate game mode. And alongside, Zero Builds is challenging in its own way. In Fortnite, Zero Builds has its own category. Now I may say, yeah, but that's true. But we gotta look at, it's just a first-person shooter. And first-person shooters always feels like Call of Duty no matter what type of game mode it is. It always has that feel of run and gun. You lose, you respawn. And that's exactly what Zero Builds Fortnite feels like. It feels like a separate game mode. It feels like Call of Duty in some way, in some fashion, in some form. It feels like run and gun Call of Duty, where you just pick your loadout, get out there, try to get some kills, or either if you don't, you either respawn back in. And that's exactly what Fortnite Zero Builds feels like. Definitely does have that feel of run and gun. You don't build. It's separate from actual builds. It's a big difference from actual Fortnite. Just let me know what you guys think, if you guys agree or not. But it definitely does has that separate Call of Duty feel. Now you guys can let me know if you guys think it does or not, but it definitely does has that separate feel. Now jumping into the next point, I just want to say it's simplified down to its core, and it's simplified down to its core roots as far as regular build goes. You have the regular Fortnite feel of building, in which they added Zero Builds, which mechanically and physically gave away its unique nature to its game and its unique way of how it plays. So taking away builds, it brings it down to its core, which is just a first-person shooter. And that first-person shooter just feels like casual Call of Duty style gameplay, where I'm just running and gunning. There's no uniqueness to what I'm doing as far as build goes, as apparently they took away builds, so now it's Zero Builds, and that really does define what type of game mode I'm actually playing and what it actually feels like. Because we know builds is Fortnite's main core, and it's its main recipe for Fortnite Battle Royale. And it definitely does give its own unique way of style of gameplay. And alongside its gameplay without builds, it definitely does have that Call of Duty feeling. You guys can definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Does Zero Build Fortnite feel like Call of Duty? That's the big question, and that's the hot take debate. Giving the facts that there's no builds gives away its uniqueness to its feel, and this gives away this Fortnite Battle Royale uniqueness, because we all know Fortnite Battle Royale is its only style of gameplay, and they did it the only way that truly makes us feel a certain way, and no other game other than Fortnite made us feel a certain way playing Fortnite Battle Royale. And Zero Builds give us that Call of Duty feel. Definitely does bring it down to its core, and it breaks its barriers, giving us Zero Builds, because I'm just running and gunning and having that style of gameplay. Yes, it's fair to say that Zero Build Fortnite does have its competitive nature. It does separate itself from that style of running and gun first person shooter, because it is third person, and it also is its own way of style of gameplay, and it gives it its competitiveness, the way of building and maneuvering your way across the map and using your movement tactics as the main course of your gameplay other than build. So Zero Build does give it that uniqueness feel. Other than builds, you guys can definitely let me know, does Zero Builds feel like Call of Duty, or is it just its own competitive nature? Is Zero Builds in its own lane? Does it separate itself from builds as far as competitive goes? Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. It's been your boy CoFoxy and F with this commentary, and I'm gonna see you guys for the next video.